the world twists. My legs shake. I cover my eyes and wait for my senses to return to normal. 1,000 emotions stampede through my skull and then fade away. I stare vacantly at Kurisu, who's standing in front of me. At first, I can't hear her over the buzzing in my ears, but little by little, her voice becomes clear.
See, you're shaking. We've only been at it for 2 days and you're already exhausted.
Kurisu thrusts her finger at me like an angry schoolteacher.
We still have plenty of time to find the pin. You don't have to be in such a hurry. If you collapse, what then? I won't be worried about you, but Mayuri sure will. Take care of yourself. Got it?
Spoken like a true tsundere. The time leap worked. Yeah. Got it. I nod to Kurisu, then collapse onto the sofa. I couldn't sacrifice either of them. In a sense, I am running away. But there was no other choice. No other way to save Suzuha and Mayuri both. In 2 days, Mayuri will die, and Suzuha will be lost to the past. If these 2 days are all we have left, then all I can do is repeat them. Forever. Let these 2 days be the rest of my life. The wind caresses my cheek. I push down on the pedals and begin the ascent up Harumi Bridge. The spokes revolve rhythmically, reflecting in the sunlight. Sweat oozes out of every pore, but it's not unpleasant. Feels good, healthy, like running around the school field as a child.
The weather's so nice.
Why did I have to come along?
Same. Yeah. The wind's too strong. You're a little chubby, Dara-kun. I think you need more exercise.
Fat neckbeard master race. Leading the way at a terrific pace is Suzuha on her trusty mountain bike.
What a view!
From here you can see across Tokyo Bay, all the way to Rainbow Bridge in the distance. In Akiba and the jumbled sprawl of central Tokyo are 2 hours ride behind us. Here on this artificial island there are only skyscrapers and vacant lots, one extreme or the other. One time I took the bus back to Akiba after Komima, so I already knew how close it was, but I never thought I'd come here by bike. Except for Suzuha, we're all using rent-a-cycles. I wanted to change of pace from the search for the unfindable pin, so I proposed this cycling expedition. Of course, I already know who the pin belongs to and who Suzuha's father is. But I've chosen not to tell anyone. If at all possible, I want to spend these 2 days at peace and delay Suzuha's time travel. That is my goal now.
I thought the trip would be a waste of time at first, but I guess people need to take a break once in a while. I'd rather be working on the time leap machine.
This just proves that I belong indoors.
You two are all worn out. Come on, guys, stamina's the key to survival.
Kurisu and Daru are exhausted, while Suzuha and Mayuri are still going strong. I already know the distance between Akibura and Ariake? Yeah, Ariake. So I'm able to pace myself in order to conserve energy. Water! Where's the vending machine? I could kill for a glass of water! Sorry, but there are no convenience stores until we cross another bridge after this one. Tough it out. You serious? I can't, it's impossible.
Wow, Kareem! You really know the area! Have you been here before?
Yeah, many times. How long have I been living in this closed-off loop of time? It's already getting hard to keep track of the days, so instead I think in 2-day cycles. This should be the 4th cycle. This time I only know that Mayuri is fated to die. By keeping that secret, I allow us to spend these days living like normal kids our age would. The cycling expedition is part of that. Suzuha and Mayuri enjoy the ride, so I make sure we do it each time I repeat the loop. Our current destination is Tokyo Big Sight, the massive convention center in Ariake. In a few days it will be home to Kamama, the world's largest doujinshi marketplace ever. Big Sight straight ahead. It shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to get there. Let's take a break first. Daru used the last of his strength. While standing on his bike, he rests his body against the guardrail separating us from the road. I turn and pull up next to Daru's bike. It's not safe there. Come on. Let me rest! I said it's not safe! I sigh and pull Daru up by the arm. Okay. Daru stands up. A second later... a huge truck speeds past. The gust of wind left in its wake nearly bowls us over. The bridge sways beneath our feet. That was close! Probably wouldn't have hit him anyway, but still, it's best to be careful. You saved me, Ocarin. You know, that was almost like Ocarin saw the future. You got a D-mail, didn't you? Mayuri's innocent smile. Kurasu's cynical grin. To them, it's a joke, but they're not mistaken. The only thing they got wrong is that I didn't send a D-mail. I time-leaped. Suzuha's eyes meet mine. She was laughing just a moment ago, but now she looks confused, uncertain. I avert my eyes. Holy Land! I have returned! I've just realized that if Kurasu's not at the lab, I don't know if we're gonna finish the fucking time leap machine in order to keep reliving this shit. Daru, his vigor restored, faces a big sight with his arms spread wide. Wow! I've never seen it this empty! Look at all the space. It's hard to believe they filled this whole area during Komima. In the emptiness, it's easy to see how truly majestic Big Sight is. At Kamama, you're wading through a sea of people. It's just another building. Hey! Ryushi's hungry! Aren't you always? Is there a restaurant nearby? Let's take a break. I can't believe we have to bike all the way back. Oh, what a nightmare. The three of us go searching for a family restaurant. Suzuha is still gazing at Big Sight. What's wrong, Suzuha? I ask the question, though I already know how she'll answer. She's excited to see Big Sight in real life. I'm excited to see Big Sight in real life! Suzuha's eyes are shining. It's gone by 2036, you know. They clearly need to make way for a bigger, better convention centers. Tokyo was full of them in my time. They even moved the dome out of there. Suzuha points to the middle of Tokyo Bay. Ashita Ritsu called it the Holy Land. Is that how you see it in this time? So this is where they have Komima. I've heard of it. Hundreds of thousands of people come, right? Mom said that's where she met my dad. Ah, so your mother was a Fujinshi. I've always wanted to see the place. Thank you, Okabe Rintaro. I feel closer to my dad now. Sharp pain stabs through my heart. I know who Suzuha's father is. He's right over there. But I won't tell her. Not until the afternoon of the 13th, where the time leap is complete. For now, I just want to prolong these 2 days of peace.
I'm starving.
Suzuha grabs my hand and we take off running. Somehow I managed to force a smile. Today was fun. Tomorrow will be fun. Every day will be fun. Forever. The wind caresses my cheek. I push down on the pedals and begin the ascent up Harumi Bridge. The spokes revolve slowly, reflecting the sunlight. Sweat oozes out of every pore, but it's not unpleasant. It feels good, healthy, like running around the school field as a child. I feel like I really should just be copy-pasting the last part of this fucking video into here, but whatever. I might just do that for about 15 more minutes and see how many of y'all notice.
That is so nice.
Why did I have to come here? The wind's too strong.
You're a little chubby, Daru-kun. I think you need more exercise.
Fat neck beard master race. Leading the way at a terrific pace is Suzuha on her trusty mountain bike.
What a view!
From here you can see across Tokyo Bay, all the way to Rainbow Bridge in the distance. Except for Suzuha, we're all using rent-a-cycles. I wanted to change pace from the search for the unfindable pin, so I proposed this cycling expedition.
I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, but I guess people need to take a break once in a while.
I'd rather be working on the time leap machine. This just proves that I belong indoors.
You two are all worn out. Come on, guys. Stamina is the key to survival.
Kurisu and Dara are exhausted, while Suzuha and Mayuri are still going strong. They already know the difference between Akibura and Ariake, so I'm able to pace myself in order to conserve energy. Water! Where's the vending machine? I got killed for a glass of water! Sorry, but there's no convenience store until we cross another bridge after this one. Tough it out. I reply mechanically. You serious? I can't. It's impossible.
Wow, come here. We really know the area. Have you been here before?
Yeah. Many times. What cycle is this? My 10th? It must be more than that by now. I'm still repeating the same 2 days. Moeka's attack, Mayuri's death. Those things will never ever happen. Today, once again, we're off on an adventure. Big sight straight ahead. It shouldn't be more than 10 minutes to get there. Let's take a break first. Daru's used up the last of his strength. While still on his bike, he rests his body on the guardrail, separating us from the road. I turn and pull up next to Daru's bike. It's not safe. I swallow my words. Thoughts too dark to be my own suddenly slip into mind. What will happen if I don't pull Daru back? Will the truck catch on Daru's fat? Will it send him flying like a rag doll? Will it take off his head? Will blood spray from the stump like a crimson fountain? Will the girls scream, I wonder? Let's find out. What difference does it make? If Daru dies, I can just time leap again, can't I? Go back to the start of the loop, and Daru would be just as good as new. Besides, everyone needs a little spice in their life. Nope! Okarin's gone psychopathic, and I don't like it. For these 2 days, I am God. I choose who lives and who... Whoa! The sound of a horn blasts my eardrums. Daru jerks back from the guardrail. A split second later, a truck howls past. Daru loses his balance and falls on his butt. That was close!
Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Kurisu and Suzuha get off their bikes and help Daru up.
That truck was mean.
The truck had already crossed the intersection after the bridge. We watch it drive away. Man, what a shock. What was with that guy? Crazy drivers. I should have checked the number. Then I could be like, reported!
Nothing actually happens. So there's not much point in reporting it.
Everyone's fussing over Daru. I stand a few steps away, staring at my hands. I'm glad it ended as something to laugh about, but what was I thinking just now? I began this loop so that no one would be hurt, so that Mayuri would live and Suzuha would never go back in time. Yet, just now I was ready to watch Daru die. Some part of me wanted it to happen.
Kabe Rintaro?
I cower in reflex upon hearing my name. Suzuha is staring at me. There are questions in her eyes. She can't have heard my dark thoughts just now. And yet, I feel like she can see right through me.
You look pale.
What's wrong, Okurin? I should be the one. I'm the one who should be shaking. Right. I was just imagining what would happen if I lost my super hacker. The lab can't survive without you. I use a purposefully extravagant tone to cover up my guilty thoughts and start pedaling. Break's over. Let's go. I am this world's observer. Nothing can escape my subjectivity. Everything and everyone exists as I will it. Mayuri, Kurisu, Daru, even Suzuha. Here we can live in peace and harmony. None of us need to ever face death. A 48-hour eternity. I am the creator of this paradise, and so I know. Tomorrow will be another wonderful day. Holy land, I have returned! Daru, his vigor restored, greets Big Sight with his arms spread wide.
Wow! I've never seen it this empty! Look at all this space. It's hard to believe they built this whole area during Kamimar.
In the emptiness, it's easy to see how truly majestic Big Sight is. At Kamimar, when you're wading through a sea of people, it's just another big building.
Hey! Ryushi's hungry!
Isn't there a restaurant nearby? Let's take a break.
I can't believe we had to bike all the way here. What a nightmare.
The three of them go off in search for the family restaurant. Suzuha is still gazing at Big Sight. My eyes roam her body. Those tight legs. That slender body. Her clothes accentuate all her fine curves. Her breasts are surprisingly large. Okabe, stop right there! I need you to stop what you're thinking! Something stirs in my heart. Hot and heavy like thick lava. It whispers to me words like poison. Did you learn nothing with Lukako? Are we really going here again? What if I lure her into a dark corner and have my way with her? What then? She would fucking kill you. I wouldn't. Like, you saw Amame take down those 5 guys with guns? Like, you would actually die. It's not like Lukako who's just gonna stand there and cry. No offense, Lukako. I know you're precious, but, I'm gonna call her Akane for some reason. Where did Akane come from? Amame would actually kill you. Getting her alone would be simple enough. All I have to do is offer information on her father and she'll follow me anywhere. To make matters easier, no Amame Suzuha exists in present-day Japan. No documents proving Japan's citizenship. Not even a birth certificate. It's only natural. She won't be born for another 7 years. So when she runs to the police, nobody will believe a word she says. I imagine she'll put up a fight. She was a member of the resistance in her time, and I know she's stronger than she looks. But she's still just a girl. It may take some doing, but I'll have my way with her in the end. Fucking stop! This is just... Everything about this is wrong! This is why you should never time travel, because you get this god-fucking complex and it's goddamn terrifying. Another me, Kyoin Kyoma perhaps, is whispering in my head. You want a woman, don't you? It says. Of course you do. It's instinct. So what if she's Daru's daughter? So what if she's on a mission to save the future? Forget about that. She's a fine woman, and that's all. You're not a saint, Okabe Rintaro. What was it you called yourself again? That's right, an insane mad scientist. If you're really insane, then let's see you snap. Remember, you have the power of a god. You can rape her, and then undo it all with the time leap machine. And hey, while you're at it, why not? Oh, no, this is just getting creepy, but I'm ruining the moment. I'm gonna put that rant in after I've read this line again. And hey, while you're at it, why not taste the same girl's virginity over and over again? Wouldn't that be something? All of those virgins-only freaks would kill to be you. Hell, why stop at rape? Think of what else you could do with the time leap machine. Murder, steal, kidnap, destroy. Is that the best you can do, Okabe Rintaro? Is that really all the evil in your heart? Well, I guess we're only human after all. Think about it, Okabe Rintaro. Sure, you wanted this loop, but repeat the same 2 days forever? Sounds like torture to me. Aren't you tired of it already? These 2 days should be your paradise. Forget about petty laws and morals. You're a hunter. Taboos mean nothing to you. Hunt your prey and eat your fill. The voice is right. I am the observer. I am God. I can do anything. Do her. Kill her. Rape her! No one could judge me in this closed loop of time. Forget your morals. Trust your primal urges. Follow your instincts. I cover my ears and avert my eyes from Suzuha. My ears are ringing. Someone is trying to crush my soul, projecting thoughts not my own onto the screen of my heart.
Okabe Rintaro?
Suddenly, Suzuha grabs me by the shoulders and peers into my face. The warmth of her hands make the buzzing grow louder.
You really are sick, aren't you? You want to sit down?
I'm afraid to look at Suzuha with these dark feelings clogging my mind. I shake her off and flee towards Big Sight.
Okabe Rintaro! Where are you going?
I need to get away from Suzuha. If I don't, I might give in to the urge. I stare at my hands. Clench. Open. Clench. Open. Repeat. Repeat. My hands still move. Just as I expect them to. Just as I order them to. But those dark impulses. The devil's whispers. How can I explain those? What the hell was that? What's happening to me? I start to tremble. My teeth chatter. The sun's hot enough to burn my skin, but I feel cold. I'm afraid of myself. I'm still okay, aren't I? I am Kyoin Kyoma. Okabe Rintaro. The insane mad scientist with a fetish for science and chaos. See? I still know who I am. Still? What was that supposed to mean? Will I eventually lose control of myself? Am I going to break? Like a Mobius strip, the same 2 days go round and round and round and round and round and round and round. But today I failed to keep them the same. My feelings became twisted. Today on Harumi Bridge, I didn't hesitate to save Daru. I nearly yielded to my dark emotions. Dark emotions. Dark impulses. Emotions seeping with venom. I listened to their poisonous, disgusting whispers. And I was almost drawn in. There was no denying it. Worse, that but a taste was what might lurk inside my heart. If those emotions attack me again, the time crashing over me like a tsunami, will I be able to control myself? Mayuri, Kurisu, Daru, Suzuha. Will I be able to keep myself from hurting them no matter what? Will I be able to keep everyone safe in this loop I made for Mayuri and Suzuha's sake? Do I really have such strength? I don't know. That answer's hardly reassuring. But for now, it's the only answer I've got. This endless loop is the world I wish for. I can only protect this world. Only I can protect this world. I pray that those dark impulses were just a fluke, that they'll never resurface again. I only ask that tomorrow be peaceful. The wind caresses my cheek. I push down on the pedals and begin the ascent up Harumi Bridge. The spokes resolve rhythmically, reflecting the sunlight. Sweat oozes from every pore, but it's not unpleasant. It feels good, healthy, like running around the school field as a child.
The weather's so nice.
Why did I have to come along? Wow, Daru's voice is really getting desperate, isn't it?
Same. Here. The wind's too strong. You're a little chubby, Daru-kun. I think you need more exercise.
Fat neckbeard master race. Leading the way at a terrific pace is Suzuha on her trusty mountain bike.
What of you?
From here you can see across Tokyo Bay, all the way to Rainbow Bridge in the distance. Except for Suzuha, we're all using rent-a-cycles. I wanted the change of pace from the search for the unfindable pin, so I proposed this cycling expedition.
I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, but I guess people need to take a break every once in a while, huh? I'd rather be working the time leap machine.
This just proves that I belong indoors.
You two are all worn out. Come on, guys. Stamina is the key to survival.
Kurisu and Daru are exhausted, while Mayuri and Suzuha are still going strong. I already know the difference between Akibura and Ariake. I feel like no matter how many times I repeat this scenario, I always stumble over Ariake the first time. I'm just conforming to norms. I'm just repeating the timeline as it's meant to be. I already know the difference between Akibura and Ariake, so I'm able to pace myself in order to conserve the energy. Water! Where's the vending machine? I will kill for a glass of water! Then do it. Huh? Everyone turns to look at me. Do it. Kill someone. Why so serious, man? Come on. What are you waiting for? If you want to do it, then do it.
Hey, Okabe. What's gotten into you? Ocarine, you shouldn't say things like that.
What's up with you, man? Nothing. There's a convenience store when we pass 2 bridges. Tough it out. Really? That's farther than I thought. Hundreds of days have passed since this began. Maybe thousands. How many cycles has it been? I've repeated this loop so many times I've grown tired of keeping track. I can barely remember the reason I started. The day goes by like tearing pages from a calendar. Everyone says the same things. Everyone responds the same way. I notice biorhythms seem off a bit, but aside from that, every day is the same. Same. Yes, subtle deviations occur, but it's all within acceptable limits. In the end, the result is always the same. Everything that happens is insignificant, meaningless, pointless. I'm the only one still living this loop. Everyone else is just being kept alive by me. We're just spinning our wheels in a dead world. My soul died some cycles back. I don't remember. This isn't life. Mayuri's death, Moeka's raid, Suzua's time travel. I may have cared about those things once. Not anymore. When did I stop caring? When did I become a machine? Looping and looping for all eternity. Nothing matters. When those 2 days are over, they will start again. Everything will be reset. I will reset it myself. And I guess it's pointless to worry. Ridiculous. How many times have I repeated this loop? My senses have gone dull. It's getting harder to respond to the things I see and hear. I feel detached, like I'm isolated in a thin membrane. And I've already gotten used to it. I don't find it inconvenient anymore. I simply adapted. I simply optimized to this too narrow world. To this far too gentle world. Why shouldn't I adapt? This is my world. I quit cycling. Yaro has used up the last of his strength. While still on his bike, he rests his body against the guardrail separating us from the road. I stop my bicycle and watch him passively. Whoa! The horn blares. Dara jerks away from the rail. A split second later, the truck howls past. Dara loses his balance and falls on his butt. That was close! Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt? Kurisu and Suzuha get off their bicycles and help Daru up. That truck was mean! The truck has already crossed the intersection after the bridge. We watch it drive away. Man, what a shock. What was with that guy? Crazy drivers. I should have checked the number. Then I could be like, reported. So report him. The truck's number smoothly rolls off my tongue. I've seen it so many times, it's like a brand on my brain. There. Now you know. Report him. I hold my phone out. Did I do something, Okarin? You said that you wanted to report him, so I'm giving you the opportunity. My tone is flat. I'm just saying whatever comes to mind. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I agree that Hashida could be a little less lazy, but you're going way too far, Okabe. Shut up, you class rep wannabe. What? They're fighting, guys! Darkun's okay, so let's be happy, okay? I ignore Mayuri and shove my phone at Daru. You're not going to report him? Well, I guess I'll let him off the hook this time. I sigh and put away my phone. Suzuha is staring at me again. She looked like she wants to say something. But who cares about what she thinks? I feel nothing. I'm not gonna lie, there is a strange numbness that's developed. And I don't know whether it's because of what's happening or whether it's because I've been for a while and I haven't actually had any water, but whatever. The tired Kurisu, the re-energized Daru, and the ever-energetic Mayuri repeat the same conversation I've seen hundreds of times. And then they go in search of the restaurant. I turn my back on them and walk toward the ocean. But Suzuha stands in front of me, blocking my way. Her eyes bore into mine. I try to pass without saying anything, but she cuts me off. I see the sincere concern in her eyes, but it can no longer sway my heart. Not even a little.
Hey, wasn't there a movie about a guy who gets trapped in some kind of time loop?
What the hell is she talking about?
Groundhog Day, right? It was like 100 years old, but I saw it. That movie in my time the movies in my time are all boring. Certain propaganda, you know. So we watched old movies instead. Like Groundhog Day.
Never heard of it. You're missing out, Okabe. It's real fucking good.
It was pretty unsatisfying.
Well, we will agree to disagree, Suzuha. I enjoyed Groundhog Day. I was trying to brush her off, but Suzuha keeps talking.
I mean, the loop ends without the hero really doing anything. Like he becomes a good person and suddenly happy ending. Kinda dumb. You're trapped in a loop too, aren't you? All of us are. Say something, Okabe Rintaro. You've been here before, haven't you?
Her gaze seems to pierce through everything. I find myself blinking involuntarily. Then my eyes drop to my feet. What? What are you talking about? A hoarse voice leaks from the back of my throat. It doesn't sound anything like my own.
I saw Big Sight for the first time today. But this isn't the first time I've seen it.
I feel my heart skip a beat. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Word games?
We've come here before, haven't we? You experienced today multiple times, haven't you? How many times? Answer me!
Suddenly Suzuha seizes my arm.
You have the eyes of a dead man. I know those eyes. They're everywhere when you look into my time. Look at me, Okabe Rintaro! Don't kill your soul!
Slowly, feelings rise from the depths of my heart. Like an oiled machine grinding back to life.
Makase Kurisu's soon to be completing. Makase Kurisu's soon to be completed time leap machine. You've been using it to repeat the past, haven't you?
What if I have?
Why are you doing this?
Who knows? The reason no longer matters.
What are you running from?
Running. Yeah. I'm running. Running from Mayuri's death.
That's why I'm going to 1975. I'll bring you the IBM 5100 and then you can...
No. You fail.
What?
And then, after 25 lonely, meaningless years, you hang yourself.
What?
But that's why I'm hiding in this loop. So that neither you nor Mayuri will die. That's it. That was the reason. I entered this loop resolved to save them. But my resolve has long since turned to dust. As long as I repeat these 2 days, nothing changes, and nobody dies. I've accepted that duty, to keep everyone alive.
That's only from your perspective! The world continues in the future independent of you. No matter how many thousands of loops you make, Shina Mayuri will still die! It's not a solution!
Yeah. My lips twist into a self-deriding smile. But I'm not looking for a solution.
You intend to keep looping forever?
Yes. I've accepted that duty.
You haven't accepted anything! Did you see that how it's twisted you?
No matter what happens to me, this world will continue. The loop will continue. No matter what happens, the loop will not end.
How long can you endure living in frozen time? You can't keep this up forever, you know. Your body may never die, but look at yourself, Okabe Rintaro. Your soul is already hanging by a thread.
What else can I do? I don't have it in me to sacrifice anyone. You, Mayuri, you're my friends. I can't lose either of you. Suzuuru hangs her head with a sorrowful expression. Is the interrogation over? I tried to end the conversation by walking towards the sea again, but she grabs my hand to stop me. You have more to say?
Do I really? Hang myself?
Yeah.
Do I really fail my mission?
Yeah. Suzuuru bites her lip and hangs her head. Maybe I shouldn't have told her the truth. But it doesn't really matter. If I time it again, this conversation will have never happened.
In that case, will you come with me, Okabe Rintaro?
What?
Will you come with me to 1975?
That's the last thing I expected to hear. Go with her to 1975? What will happen if I go? Suzuuru grasps my hand tightly.
You can help me, so that I don't fail. And maybe we can find another way to change the future.
Is that possible? My heart beats. My eyes open. Color returns to the world.
The world line might shift into a completely unanticipated direction. What you know as the present day may change dramatically. The future gadget lab might not even exist in the future we make. Shina Mayuri, Ashina Ritaru, and Makase Kurisu might not even be born. Even if they are born, they might be different people with different names. But if we go to 1975, we'll have 35 years before we reach the 2010 divergence. I don't know how we'll change the world line, but we'll have plenty of time to prepare. If you're okay with all that, then why not come with me? To tell the truth, I want someone to come with me.
Someone. In other words, it doesn't have to be me.
I don't want to go knowing I'll fail. I don't want my death to be meaningless. So come with me. Save me. I want to save you too. I can't bear to see you like this. Will you come? You continue this loop until your soul is ground in nothing? Once that happens, time will stop moving again, and the ending you've been postponing will occur. When your soul finally dies, Shina Mayuri will die too. I will fail and hang myself, all according to schedule. What you're doing now is nothing but slow suicide. If you're willing to go that far, then come with me instead. Save me.
The hands of my clock stopped ticking long ago. Now, slowly, they begin to move forward. I'll go. I'll go with you. Please take me with you.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I should have noticed sooner.
Suzuha gently embraces me, as if to warm my frozen heart. The wind blows. The clouds flow and change shape. Sunset. The sky is so terribly orange. The color of dawn. The color of dusk. The color of the world's end. The color of the world's beginning. While Daru was preparing the time machine, I let my mind rest. I avoided all contact, slept like a log, and tried to piece my soul back together. On the afternoon of the 13th, I received word that the repairs are complete. I sent an email calling all members to a meeting. Then, as everyone gathers at the lab, I head to Radicon alone. Suzuha is waiting there, standing before the time machine with glistening eyes. She gives me one last warning.
Remember, this time machine only goes back one way. Once we leave, there's no coming back. Even so, will you still come with me?
I slowly nod. And you? Are you sure about this? There's a good chance we'll both lose our memories during the leap.
You said it took me 24 years to remember. But this time I have you. Something might change.
Wishful thinking.
Does that mean you're backing out? I'm going no matter what.
No. I've made up my mind. I don't know how it will turn out. We're certainly at a disadvantage. But still, I never thought I'd be so thankful to not know what comes next. It's so stimulating, it sends shivers down my spine. I feel like I'm actually here.
Did you tell everyone?
I bid them farewell. Mayuri, Daru, Kurisu. I left them each a handwritten letter. The lab is probably in chaos right now. I also mailed letters to my parents and my friends at school, telling them not to look for me. My parents will probably be sad, but this time I'm not running away. I want to believe I'm not running away.
You know?
Suzuha stands next to me, looking at the time machine. She finally smiles, though her eyes still shine with unshed tears.
It's kind of like we're eloping.
There's nothing to feel guilty about. In fact, I want to thank you, Suzuha. If you hadn't invited me, I'd still be in the loop, living like a corpse. So thank you, Suzuha. Let's fight to change the future. Together.
Yeah.
We clasp our hands. Suzuha's grip is so strong, it kinda hurts. But that pain tells me I'm alive. Nobody sends us off. Nobody could. This is a one-way trip through time. Once we go, there is no coming back. 1975. That's before I was even born. We're headed for the past. No. We're headed for a future that is yet to be written. Not the world line Suzuha left. Nor the world line she desires. We are reaching for an entirely new future. Our eyes meet. Our hands clasped tightly. It really is like we're eloping.
Let's go.
Yeah. The time has come for us to depart. Our mission, to change 35 years of history. We boldly lift our heads, ready to challenge fate together. Oh boy! Oh boy, things got real fucking dark for a minute there, but I'm glad Suzuha managed to pull me out of my fucking rut. This music's already great. I'm already into it. Man, why are all of these girls except Moeka too precious for this world? I mean, like, I can see the appeal of 4 of them. Faris kind of rubs me the wrong way, but that's mostly for the cat girl things. But yeah, I'm assuming I've just obtained the Suzuha ending, which is, because I think there's endings for each of the girls, I think. To which, God forbid me when I get to Moeka. Oh, if that's not the darkest timeline, I don't even want to consider what it is. Oh, okay, never mind. This music's just kitchen and it's fucking amazing. Yeah. Oh god, this game's great. Now I have to struggle to go back through the whole damn thing and to work out what I need to do to get other endings. You recommended me a spoiler-free guide, so I'll probably be following that. I really wish I could read who this is. I'm assuming these are like directing staff or whatever, or voice credits. It's one of the two. They're the ones they normally space out. But yeah, this has been one of the Steins Gate's endings. I hate to say it, just as I was about to kick this up into 2 episodes a week, it might have to like scroll down to 1 episode a week while I do other timeline stuff and work out what I've seen and what I haven't. Because I don't know like where divergence occurs. I mean, probably at the fucking bit where it shows the cathode reader thingies or whatever it is. Irreversible Reboot. CG library was added to the extra mode. And music. Oh, hell yes! I've got a music player. I've got tips, apparently. What are my tips? Oh, this is literally just my my everything else. So what have I got in CG? Oh, these are all just pictures. These are things I haven't seen. All of the... okay, all the first ones are of Kurisu. Oh, I'm assuming... Yep, all of these are Mayuri. A lot of them are depressing. These are Lukakos. No, wait, that one's Mayuri. Why is that here? These are Lukakos. Oh, thank God, I've got all of Amame's. Yes! Amame, as I've said, too precious for this existence. You get the fuck out of here. And then there's this terrifying screenshot. And then these just don't exist. Okay. Clear list? Nope, I want... Back. Clear list. Okay, so there are 6 endings. I've got what I'm assuming is Suzuha's. Mayuri, Kurisu... Well, Mayuri and Kurisu have to have one. Moeka probably has one. I've said this before. I really want this to just be a dumb ending where like everything Faris says is actually true. Like I want Faris to actually be living in this dumb fantasy world and everything just breaks and it's like, what the fuck is this? Oh god, I've only acquired 50 out of 189 tips. I'm gonna be at this for a while, so I'm gonna end this recording session off here. Oh boy, shit's gonna get good from here on out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching these last 2 episodes of Steins Gate. If you liked the video in any capacity, give the video a like down below. Leave a comment on... You know what? Since I'm here, which ending do you think I should go for next? Because I'm assuming they all have names. Is there one you prefer me to go for? Since I've kind of gone through this my own way, and my own way is apparently the Suzuha way. Which was dark for a time, but it got better. Thanks, Suzuha. Yeah, if there's a specific one you want me to try and head towards, let me know. Other than that, if you want to keep up to date with whenever I post videos, be that of this, either Somnia Files or Pokemon Shield, consider subscribing to the channel. I was going to say, in theory, it lets you get notifications when you subscribe to the channel, but these days you've got to hit the fucking bell icon as well, so YouTube broke itself, and here we are, still going. We just can't stop, can we? Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Nix, and I need to rest my throat. Jesus Christ. Laters.